the weeping lasted all night, I know that joy comes in the morning light. So I march on to a new song, 'cause I've been marching to that old one way too long. And I gotta move on and take new steps every day, 'cause I know there is got to be another way and a brighter day. So I march on.
Hello. Welcome to PURELive. It is Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you are right where you're supposed to be. Welcome, and we have another wonderful guest for you guys. We got treats and goodies for you guys, so pay attention. And for those of you that have watched me before, you know that we start this thing with the sponsors, so we're going to get on our way. So here we go. All right, and this is actually how I met this guest for today. So, you guys want to join this organization? This is the site right here. You guys, if you were watching last week, then you know about the founders, the great organization. You will not be disappointed. And to go to our next sponsor here, you guys know I've been working on this makeup. I'm wearing the products today. Look at this flawless skin, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Take a look. All right. So you guys can go actually to my website, asiajamal.com, and you'll see it in the menu, Motives Cosmetics, and you will get a discounted price. You're welcome. And I have been making an effort to make sure that you guys see my Bellas lately. These are blue blockers. And, we rock them shades and other blue blockers. Again, you can go to my website, asiajamal.com. You'll see at the top, you'll see right there, Abella Eyewear, or in the menu, depending on what you're using to take a look at the website. Now, without further ado, we are going to bring in our special guest, Miss Queenie Donaldson.
Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
I am phenomenal. How are you? Looking
I'm
beautiful.
great. Thank you. Okay, Miss Glam. You look
I dressed
great.
up for you.
I am the honored. Wonderful, wonderful. You look beautiful. I am so happy to
Mhm.
have you guys. Pay attention to everything because we have a special treat for you. We're going to do a couple of giveaways. We'll explain that later. So you got to pay attention. You got to stay to the end. All right. First, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Awesome. First of all, Miss Asia, thank you so much. I am honored and humbled to be here on your show. So thank you. Always got to give out due diligence and gratitude at the beginning. So, my name, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us this Friday evening. My name is
Yes.
Queenie Donaldson, and I am the CEO of Queens Entertainment Group Incorporated. I have I'm in the entertainment industry 22 years and counting. And I am just so happy to be here and to share not only my story, but to talk to the audience and see how I can be of service, and just share my journey and just have a great time tonight. So I'm just super honored to be here, and I look forward to this conversation tonight. Thank you.
Man, you sound so humble. Hello, everyone. I see all you guys in the comments. Again, stay tuned. There's some special treats. All right. So what I want to do is I want to start from the very beginning so we can get to know who Queenie is. And you guys, my goofy bell. When she introduced herself, I was like, "Is that your real name? Like, no, is it on your birth certificate? Like, is that your actual?" She said, "Yes, this is my real name." I'm like, what a prestigious name, right? Very nice, very nice. So tell me from the very beginning, where are you from?
Actually, well, first of all, my birth name is Queen Mary
Okay,
Donaldson.
Queen
That's
Mary,
one of my on
even
my
more
birth certificate.
prestigious.
So I'm named after my mom's mother name is Queen Mary. My middle name is Dolores. That's my dad mother's name. My mom named Mary, so she put it all together. And thank God I was smart that I can write this long name out. But everyone calls me Queenie. They call my grandmother Queenie. So there you have it.
Wow.
I am from originally Fresno, California. It is a small central northern California city. That's where I was born and raised. So I am a little country California girl. So grew up very humble beginnings. Middle child. Actually, I'm 12 years older than my little sister, so I was the only girl. I always like to tease her about that. But my mom was a nurse, a single mom. My oldest brother had to, take care of his siblings by getting education and playing sports and everything. So, I had some challenges, but I had a still have a beautiful, amazing family and just a village around me that kept me, kept me safe, kept me grounded, taught me everything about, being a child, adulting, up until, right now, as an adult. So that's where I came from, Fresno, California, left there. I knew I was going to be leaving. I knew I wanted to leave because I knew there was bigger and better things. And so when I graduated from high school, I got a scholarship at Cal State Long Beach for volleyball, basketball, as well as an academic scholarship. So my oldest brother drove me in his little Pinto. This was back in the day, all the way. It was about Fresno was about 3 hours away from Los Angeles. So
Okay.
drove me to the dorms, and I never looked back. And my
Nice.
degrees in psychology. I had a great experience in college. I pledged a sorority after I stopped playing sports. I decided just to focus on my education. I pledged a sorority. I'm a proud member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. This is our centennial year, so we're really excited about that. Just had a great, phenomenal college experience. I was a teacher. I was a therapist for autistic kids. I wanted to be a forensic psychologist, and that's all my jobs. I did everything, edge counseling, what have you. Always was around the industry. I had friends who was in Hollywood, cared about Hollywood like that. I just loved getting in the clubs free, to keep it real, because that was my jam back then. I was like, I didn't care who was there. I just loved dancing, and just that was like my relief. And so that's where I'm come from, Fresno, and I'm always grounded. I never forget where I come from, no matter what stage of my life. I always remember the beginning as I go on
Yeah,
this journey.
that's excellent. You did a lot in your beginning of your journey. Well, with the direction that you were going. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that are new to the show today, I want you to know that there will be a game that will be happening in the middle of the show. So stay tuned because you will win a special prize. Okay? All right. Hey, Yasmin. Hello, everyone. Okay. So tell us, how in the world did you transition from psychology to entertainment? Walk us through that.
Whew, I know. As certain, and trust me, there have been many, many times where I questioned myself that same question. But I'll say, and I'm gonna give you the short version. I literally, when I was a teacher, I taught kindergarten through fourth grade special education kids. So, teachers' hours are 7 to 3. So, one of my friends, because I love the movies and stuff, she was like, "You need to go intern with this phenomenal producer." And I was like, "Okay." I mean, casting, I was like, "Oh, I could do that. That's cool. I could do that after the work." Went and met with him. His name is Ruben Cannon. And he was like, "Hey, can you start on Monday?" I was like, "Cool." So we casted Girlfriends with, you remember Girlfriends with Tracy Ross, Tracy Ellis Ross. We casted Girlfriends.
I
We
listen.
casted the movie The Brothers with Morris Chestnut, Gabrielle Union. We
Okay.
casted Ghost of Mars. It was so many wonderful
Mm.
things, and it was just fun to me. And one day, this was about, probably, I wasn't quite there a year with him. And one day he called me in his office, and I was like, "Oh my God, did I do something wrong?" And this was in 2000, early 2000. And he was like, um, "BT needed," this is how he talked, "BT need a talent coordinator." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "BT the network?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You good with these crazy celebrities. You need to go talk to Yolanda Starks White and Sheila Frazier." I was like, "But I'm about to go to grad school and get my PhD in psychology." I'm like, "I'm not, this is not." "Oh, girl, just put it on. Just go talk to him. Go talk to him." Long story short, I went at this time, a studio was in Burbank, met with Sheila Frazier and Yolanda Starks White. They were like, I didn't even leave the studio, and they called me. It's like, "You're hired. Can you start in 2 weeks?"
Oh,
And I
well,
was
all
like,
right.
"Okay." So I called my family, and I was, and at first, and this is going, they thought I was going to be on BET. You know how family.
Oh.
Yeah, they was
Mhm.
like, "Yeah, yeah, be
Oh,
on
that's
BET."
what you want, baby.
I said, "No, I'm not going to be on BT. It's called talent coordinator." I was like, I fill you in. I was like, "Should I do it? Should I do it?" And they were like, "Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah." They're just excited about BET. So basically, I
Mhm.
started BET 2 days after my birthday, August 7th, 2000. And let me tell you, Asia,
Mhm.
BET was off the chain. I'm not just saying that because I'm OG BET, but we launched 106 in Park with Free and AJ. We lost the Comedy Awards. We lost the BET Awards. We had Teen Some, like, it was just an explosion. We had BET Live with John
Mhm.
Sally. We had O Drama with Kim Whitley, Vanessa Bell Calloway. Like, the shows were just, it was, I didn't know the impact until afterwards. Because mind you, you remember I'm coming from teaching,
Mm.
casting intern, and this
Right.
is my first production job. So that's pretty much how I got
Amazing.
started. Had no idea what a talent coordinator was, none of that stuff. figured it out. We started, and then 4 weeks later, they promoted me to a town executive. So not only was I
What?
booking the talent for the West Coast shows, they were also building the studios, for 106 in Park. So we had to book
Oh,
by coastal. So that's pretty much where it all started when it comes to securing celebrities for network shows.
wow.
I learned everything from BET. I always,
Were you
always, always
excited?
get I was scared at first. I didn't know,
Yeah,
but I'm coachable and I'm teachable. So as long as you teach
that's
me
good.
and I listen, they gave me the tools, they gave me the resources. So I didn't go in there, think because I'm college educated, I'm this and that. I literally just learned everything there. They taught me everything. And 90% of all of that, I use those same tools and resources to this day. So I'm
Hmm.
very grateful for that opportunity because I wouldn't be here without it.
Yeah. Well, we see that you are here. You're not with BET anymore, correct?
No, was with BET in the total off and on 16 years. So when Mr. Johnson
Okay.
when he decided to sell BET to Viacom. We kind of went like freelance. We were still there full time, but it was, some different things behind the scenes. So in between our hiatus is when the shows are dark and you're on a break. So that allowed me to go, work and freelance. That's how I got introduced to the freelance world. So I worked on the Radio Music Awards, the Billboard Awards. I was able to work at Showtime Network. With Jimmy Iovine and Randy Solson, and Jillian Fleer and Paul Rosenberg, who's Eminem's manager. We did a show called The Hip Hop. It was a docu-series. A lot of people didn't, it was kind of ahead of the time type of show, but I was able to
Hmm.
really experience the freelance world, which I really loved because I was able to not only be diverse, but be multicultural and be able to
Okay.
book, all
Hmm.
celebrities and athletes and professional people. So I just learned everything, and being multicultural is so important as well.
Hmm.
So I learned a lot. And my last BT Awards, when I actually officially left BT, was 2016. And
Okay.
that was when I want to say Beyonce and Kendrick opened up the show. So I want to say that was my final BET award show. But I'm
Okay.
always part of the BET family. There's a lot of I worked after that. It was a show that Raquel um, Harper, f- formerly of TMZ, she had a show called Rock Rants. It's a BET show. It was a talk show. So I was able to work on that as a celebrity talent producer in 2018. So I'm always part of the BET family in some form or capacity. I actually just wrapped a project with the agency I'm a consultant for AT&T Dream and Black project, and a couple of my former
Hmm.
BET colleagues, they branched out on their own as well. So we had a good time working together. So I'm always repping BET and just giving its props because that's where I started from. So, I would never discredit that.
Okay. So why did you? Why was that your final? Why did you leave BET?
I wanted to do different things. I started Queens Entertainment Group in 2004 by the blessings of my bosses at BET. So when Mr. Johnson was deciding to sell to Viacom, they gave me all my resources and start. They were like, you may want to start thinking about open up your own business, doing this as a
Oh,
business. And they gave me all my
okay.
resources, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all of this? And so in 2016, I was like, I did a lot of freelancing and did a lot of NBA All-Star weekends and Super Bowls and all of that. Within my company, I used to do a lot of celebrity events as well. I did Kevin Hart's movie premieres. He blessed me with those opportunities, his company, and I've just been really, really blessed and working with my company, and now being able to be a consultant. So if BET or any other networks, they want to hire me now, they're hire Queens Entertainment Group as a consultant.
Nice.
And so
Very nice.
that's the the beauty and the blessing, to be able to have your own business but still work in a consulting capacity and with many networks. And that's the key
Yeah.
thing, because when you're under one network, you know there's a lot of conflict of interest and you may not be able to work certain projects.
True.
So when you come as a
Mhm.
consultant, you have the capacity and you have the say so to pick and choose their projects. So, but yeah.
Um, oh, wow. Okay, so we got some questions for you. Let's deal with this one first. Do you book contributors for network news programs?
Say that
Do
again.
you? Oh, um, do you book contributors for network news programs?
Unfortunately, I don't do that. My main focus is A-list top tier celebrities. So usually a agency or corporation or a studio or a production company, they would contract me to secure their top tier celebrities for their projects.
Okay. Now this one, okay, we try to get all this right. He wants you to explain how you blended the political sides of entertainment and maintaining transactional relationships in a multicultural set of friends and clientele while remaining grounded.
I think, and that's a good question. So thank you. You know what? I'm just myself. I didn't let Hollywood define me. And once God put me in this industry, even though I didn't know my purpose, I just think that when you remain true to who you are, your core values, and you don't let anything or anyone define who you are, it's natural. I'm already a people person. Like I could talk, I can deal with any type of personalities. And that's what Reuben Cannon saw in me. I didn't know that was a gift. That's just something I've always been that way since I was
Mhm.
younger. Um, so I just think just being authentic and being your true self, everything else just happens organically.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a gift. Not everybody's a people person. I myself, people don't want to believe me, but I am an introvert. They don't think I am because I deal with entertainment, but I am trained. That's how I'm able to do this. I am trained. Um,
I couldn't
I'm
even tell.
yeah.
I wouldn't even tell. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even tell.
this
I
is
just honestly think, I mean, just when in any field, just be you. It's only, and the beautiful thing is, and someone just said this. They were like, there's only one you. Be the best version of you. When you
absolutely.
really, someone has said that on this project, and I said, wow, just be you.
Yeah.
When you're yourself, it really helps. It really, really helps navigate through everything. Just do you.
Yeah, it's easy for you to do you because you're great.
Oh, I'm perfectly, let me tell you, I'm beautifully flawed. I
Now, see,
I'm a human
now,
being. We're all human
now you're
beings and
speaking my
we're
language.
beautifully flawed.
You're speaking my language
Beautifully
because
flawed. Trust and believe me.
absolutely. I mean, that's just like what pure stands for: perfectly undefined, raw elegance. That is you.
Nobody
That's
is
what I bring on the
perfect
show.
in my eyes but God.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. It's just I feel like, everybody they're made to do whatever it is that they're supposed to do. That's the way I look at it. You're made to do whatever it is
Yes.
you're supposed to do. So, you're in
And we're
entertainment,
going to
you're
make
given what you need.
mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. But
Absolutely.
everyone makes mistakes. Everyone I have 1,000 mistakes I made from even starting my business. There's so many mistakes, so many mishaps, but it's all a learning lesson. We can't beat ourselves up. We can't go back and fix it. All we can do is just do better. And that's how I just decided to continue on this journey, just being the best person I am. I'm going to make a mistake every day, however small or big it is. That's who we are. But we can't beat
Yeah.
ourselves up, and we got to learn to give ourselves grace in everything, personal, business, relationships, family. You got to give yourself grace.
Absolutely.
If this
And I
pandemic
wonder,
haven't taught us anything, it's grace.
honey, you ain't said nothing but a word. So let me ask you, speaking of giving yourself grace, did you have any like big mess ups in dealing with entertainment? Did you just have your moments where you were like, oh, how do I fix this?
Oh yeah. Let me tell you. One in particular is my first when my mentors helped me start my business in 2004. And honey, I thought I was doing. I was excited and got my first little client, this NBA player about to do his big weekend. Got all the celebrities. I'm popping, right?
Mhm.
I'm thinking I'm doing it.
Right.
Business side of it. Oh no, we good. We good. Oh, don't worry about the paperwork.
Mm.
Never got paid.
Ooh.
The celebrities never got paid.
Ooh.
It was so janky and just on so many levels. That was my
Mm.
first Queens Entertainment Group booking weekend, if what you
Ooh.
said.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
had no clue. That's why I'm just saying it's like nobody told me to make sure I get the paperwork. I'm thinking, hey, ball player, you got the money, I got the celebrities, we gonna do this. No, no, ma'am.
Mm. No.
My mentors was like, no, ma'am. Let's have a chat ASAP.
Mm. Wow. So how did you take it? Did you break down or did you just
Um,
regroup? How did you handle that?
well, first of all, I'm a Leo and I'm very sensitive and I cry a lot. Definitely had nervous breakdown. Just a couple of reasons. I want to say I was on hiatus. We were on hiatus. Remember, I was saying it was so many shows, and sometimes they're dark, and others are
Mhm.
filming, or it may be dark. So that's when I was able to do like my freelancing and my other opportunities. So that's why I was like, when I'm on hiatus at BET, I'm about to go get this project, this check over here, and no, ma'am, I
Mm.
used. Mm-mm. I
Mm.
literally had a nervous breakdown. Called my
Wow.
mentors crying, just, you know, that's just, and that's why I told them the story. They were like, okay, we're going to have to put you up on game, the importance of paperwork, you
Hmm.
know, friends and business, it was a lesson that I had to learn. And
Yeah.
it wasn't, that wasn't the only one. It was many, down the road, but that
Mm.
was my first one because that's, my first business client, I should say.
Yeah. Understood. Well, ladies and gents, it's about that time. I know I see some more stuff y'all want to ask about. We're gonna get to it. But we are at the middle of the show. We're going to take a break and then we're going to get to this game. Pay close attention because this game, if you guys get the right answer, is going to help you get that first prize. Okay? All right. So, first of all, those of you that are watching from YouTube, this is what I want you to do. Please and thank you. And those of you that are watching in other ways, follow me. Pay attention. I always got goodies. Okay. All right. And here we go. We're going to take this break and then we're going to get into that game. Let's go. Hi, I'm Asia Jamal Rogers, and I'm a singer, songwriter, choreographer, voice actor, and I'm the creator and talk show host of PURELive. PURE is an acronym for perfectly undefined raw elegance. So naturally, we want our content to be pure, raw, and elegant. It airs live every Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook. And if you'd like to see all of the episodes, you can reach it at asiajamal.com, ASIAJAMAL.com. Or if you'd like to be on the show, you can reach me at asia@asiajamal.com. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon. All right, now it is time for Find the Fake. These are the rules of the game. We are going to show you 4 statements, and your job is to guess which statement is fake. If you get the answer right, then you will win a prize. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And she will not answer what the real answer is until the end. Okay? Here we go. All right. So I hope you were paying attention. I will play it again. All right, we already got our first guess. Keep it going. I will be paying attention. Also, know this is time stamped, so you do not get to watch this later and then put your answers in after you watch the whole show. That's cheating. Okay, I will say though that me and one of my producers, we totally got the answer wrong. We were looking at these, we were like, really? What? So yes, I'm watching. I'm watching. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the second leg of this thing. I'm gonna go back up to one of the questions. This person is really trying to get some information. Do you coordinate A-list celebrities for PR and satellite media to promote their latest album release or movie?
Typically, and that's a great question. Thank you so much. Typically the studios would do that. They whatever movie release that they have, like whether it's Universal or Netflix, they actually have a team. So when the top tier celebrities commit to being in a film, they actually have in their contract that they have to do certain PR and marketing tools. But if you actually want to do like an appearance with them, like a speaking engagement or a meet and greet or something like that, that is something that I can be of service.
Okay, excellent. I hope that answered your question. Okay, now we're on the second leg of your wonderfully awesome story. Um, so, since you have gone like outside of just being with BET, what have you been doing?
Well, I have been doing a lot. I've actually, man, where do I start? I've been doing a lot of freelancing at Essence. I've actually been one of the celebrity talent producers, working with various agencies for Essence since 2007 up until 2019, which was the last Essence because of the pandemic, but we're actually coming back this year. So one of the agencies, we're going ready to start um, talking about Essence and securing the celebrities for their activations there. I also have been working on moving up into creating and consulting, producing, executive producing my own projects, starting with my first one, which is my upcoming speaking series called A Seat at the Table. It's an entertainment empowerment brunch series that I decided to put together over the past 20 something years that I've been in this business. I've always been resourceful. I was known as the call Queenie. Queenie would know. And I didn't understand that why everybody was calling me, but I always had the answers, but that's how my mentors
That's
taught me.
life.
I wasn't just sitting in the talent department just booking talent. I was on the stage, the studio, learning the cameras, learning everyone's position because she said that's what you should know. You should always know everything that's going on around you because in Hollywood, it's always all hands on decks. It's always something comes up. Doesn't matter what type of project. So it actually benefit me in the long run of being resourceful. And I'm so grateful for that. And I always try to do my part to each one teach one and give back and refer. I mean, I have people call me and say I got them jobs and they interned with me when I was at BET. They were one of my volunteers at the BET Awards. And, I get these phenomenal emails or messages on LinkedIn. And sometimes I don't remember because I just always was taught, when you do something, you do it because you should, not looking at seeing what's in it for you or for you to get clout or be boastful. So when I help people, I just do it naturally. And sometimes, you have those people who would take advantage of you. I used to have
Mhm.
yearly email people in June. Every June, we call them the June Friends. And June is when the BET Awards happen. And so I didn't realize that until actually a real close friend of mine challenged me and just saying, all the people who reach out to you, do you hear from them during the week, during the year? Do they ever check out check on you? And I had to think for a second.
Mhm.
'Cause I never thought about it that way. And I was like, no. And he was like, so why do
Mhm.
you, I mean, she was like,
Where do
and
you invest?
no, but that's just
Mhm.
how I was, and it just took me a minute. It was hard for me to say no. I'm learning more. You just learn and you grow because that's who you are. But you now one thing this industry will make you grow up. It will, challenge you, and that's where I am. I'm learning more. I'm still not comfortable 100%, but I pick and choose my projects. I pick and choose who to serve. I know I can't help everybody, and that was a hard one for me. But I'm learning and I'm growing. And back to where my next steps are is my speaking series. This is totally out of my comfort zone. I don't like speaking. I actually love being behind the scenes and making things happen. I care about that, not so more in the forefront. But I had to realize that this is my ministry, because I am resourceful and I can actually turn this into a business and be impactful before I decide to retire out of this business. And A Seat at the Table, Entertainment Empowerment Brunch Series, which we launch here in LA, March, in less than 2 months. I'm super excited. We're doing a 10 city tour. Thank
Yay.
you. I had to scale it down because we're still in the pandemic. So we're just doing it 25 cities, and it's for everybody. It doesn't matter where you are in your career. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter um, what field that you want to be in. I have
Mm,
resources. I have tons of.
right.
I'm like Oprah Winfrey with resources. That's what my name is. Oprah of resources. They was like, call Queenie because she gonna know, and if she don't know, she gonna figure it out. And so excited that I have a phenomenal small team that helped me bring my vision together, and we're fine tuning and everything. And I want to help people. I want to bless people. I want to see people win, and but also teach them um, what I went through, so they won't avoid the mistakes that I went through. And when
Mhm,
they leave there, they actually can execute a plan, not talk about how fabulous I am or how many celebrities I met and name drop.
mhm.
That's not never been me. That's not who I am. I want to truly help people and bless people like my mentors continue to do that to me and for me. And so that's
That's
what Sitting
beautiful.
at the Table is all about. Momagers, dadagers. I get a lot of messages from
Mhm.
parents who have these talented kids, have no clue, because a lot of people want to be in Hollywood, but it's that business before the business that you need to get in order. And so
Yeah,
that's what I'm teaching, and I'm excited. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I've been waiting for this since 2019, and we're going to do it. And if one person show up, I'm going to show up for them. That's just how I look at it. I know this is my ministry, so that's what's next for me is getting
that's
doing it the
beautiful.
work. Thank you.
That's beautiful. And speaking of the whole momager thing, that stuff is scary. You hear about all of the stories that have happened to the child stars, and you're like, well, what happened here? What broke them, and how did they end up on drugs, and how did they, all this stuff. I have my own little one who I had on the show not too long ago, and she is ridiculously talented. But, I'm so hesitant to push her out there. She's 11 years old. She's like, I want to do acting first. I'm like, but why?
But you have to support them in their dreams, and you have to get, you got to make sure that you have the business stuff taken care of and set up. And sometimes parents and whoever, people just in general, get so excited about Hollywood, the glitz and the glamour and the red carpet.
Mm,
That's
yeah, I
nice,
do.
but if people see behind the scenes, I always tell people, people's like, oh, I want to do what you do. And I had a couple of people
Yeah.
come and work with me on a production. They were like, uh, no, thank you. I'm good. Let me invite me to the parties, give me my pass to the party, but no. Because it's not a joke. It's
Yeah.
not a joke. You deal with a lot. People have no idea. And that's why it's that this is my purpose, to make sure that people really show up and be
Mm,
themselves, and know that you don't have to look a certain way or have stuff, that materialistic stuff, to fit in. You don't have to do any of that, but you have to do the work, and there's no way around the work.
yeah.
You have to do the work. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you got to do the work.
Yeah. Absolutely right. Getting a lot of great comments here.
Thank you.
So first of all, real quick, how do people get to know information about this seat at the table event?
Yes. So they can go to official asatt.com, and you can check out the website. We have all the information. We have all the cities that we're going to, all the information. You can sign up for our email list. We're getting ready to do a big marketing and promotion campaign kicking off next month. So I'm just really excited. I'm making sure we have COVID precautions. Everyone has to, show up with a negative COVID test confirmation, and we're making sure that everybody is safe, and that's why I scaled it down from 50 to 25 people. and we have the space to make sure that everyone's comfortable, and it's just going to be phenomenal. It's not corporate, it's not stuffy, and the beautiful thing is, and I'm so excited to have a phenomenal project manager is just helping me bring it all together. When they leave there, they're actually leaving with their plan to their seat at the table. So all they have to do is execute. And that to me
Yeah.
is, I'm so excited because I did a lot of research, talked to a lot of people, young, old, veterans, new people. And they were saying, Queenie, I've been to thousands of networking events, and every time I leave, there's, I feel the same way I came. I spent all this money, but there's like, what's the follow up? What is,
Right.
how do I take, what you gave me? Like, how do I take this and run with it? And so
Mm-hmm.
I paid attention and I listened to everybody. And that's how I developed this, because I want everybody's VIP. We're all on the same level. We're going to all make sure that set you up for success. But I can't do the work for you, but I can give you the tools and resources so you can make it happen. And then also we're going to be launching rolling out my entertainment business and coaching. So I'll be doing some one-on-one. It's just, I'm just so grateful. Like, I can't just say that to be able to do this during a pandemic. I would never take anything for granted. So I'm just grateful and I'm excited.
That is awesome. I'm excited too. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for everybody that's going to be able to learn and benefit from all of this. This is great stuff. So it is getting so close to that time. So let me tell you guys, ladies and gents, one of the giveaways is she's going to give away 2 tickets to this seat at the table. So what I want you to do right now in the comments is let me know if you want a ticket. If you would like a ticket, you have to say so in the comments in order for you to be selected. And then we'll match it up with whether or not you got right answers too. Yeah. So yes, put in the comments, yes, I would like a ticket to be a part of this event, to be at the seat of the table. Um, Okay, Melody, I see you. I see you. I see you, Jason. Okay, yes, all of you guys put down there that you want a ticket. And now, what I am about to do, great. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me. I don't know why you can't. Other people can hear me. I'm sorry that you can't hear me. Um, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to replay the game and then I will allow her to give the correct answer. Okay? Before I do that, the question is, are the dates and cities posted on the website for your event?
Yes, yes, they are. We have all 10 cities, all the dates, all the ticket information, and also make sure that you follow us on our social media. Make sure you sign up for the our mailing list, and we look forward to seeing you guys there. I'm excited.
Excellent, excellent. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to replay the game and then we will let Queenie tell you the correct answer. Here we go. Okay, which one is the fake, Queenie?
C.
C is the correct answer. I saw some of you had C. If you have C and you want to go to the event, then we'll connect. We'll connect. All right. Oh, there's a question. Oh, you want to get, okay, yes, I will give the website again real quick. The question is, do you have virtual option for this event?
For this first series, we don't. We're actually just going to do it in person because the work that we need to do, we definitely need to do in person. But we're going to see how this first series going. I'm stepping out on faith. I'm self-funding it myself, me and the grace of God, and I'm just going for it. And I do have, another virtual, we'll be doing some virtual things, events leading up to the series. So hopefully, if I can't meet you in person on this time, I'd love to see you at one of our virtual events.
All right. Excellent, excellent. Let me put the website up for you again since you have requested. Here we go. Take the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to go ahead and write this down. Official ASAT, ASATT.com. And take a look at everything. All right. For those of you that got the correct answer and want a ticket or you want information, how would you like them to reach out to you?
Yes, thank you. Please reach out to info@queensentertainmentgroup.com, info@queensentertainmentgroup.com, and we will set you up for the winner of the tickets. And you just let us know what city that you would like their tickets in.
All right. Okay. And if you want to know more information about her, here's her website here, queensentertainmentgroup.com.
And you
Queens.
definitely can find me on LinkedIn as well under Queenie Donaldson. Definitely make sure you connect with me.
Yes, honey. Yes, there's somebody that really wants this ticket in here, and I see that he actually got the right answer. I see you. I told you I'm watching. I'm watching. He's like, yes. This is
That
really,
makes
really
me feel
great.
good. Thank you. I
Yes.
feel I feel more inspired because it's
Yes.
scary going out and doing this, but I'm excited.
What was C? So C was that she traveled all 50 states. That was the fake. That was C.
I wish. I wish.
Yeah, I actually got that wrong because I figured, okay, well, you're in entertainment. Yeah, that's very possible. I thought that the
Honey,
fake.
I
I thought the fake
that
was that you like reality TV.
no, that's actually me.
I was
Unfortunately,
like,
no.
does she really?
Trust and believe me, my friends and family would tell you, no, she's in that reality TV.
That is funny. Okay. Um, so what I want to know from you while we have you, I would like you to have the opportunity to give some words of wisdom. I do this with all of my guests. What are your words of wisdom for our viewers right now?
Yes. My words of wisdom would just give yourself grace. Every day you wake up is a blessing and it's a clean slate. Don't dim your light ever. Step into your greatness. Always go after your dreams, no matter how long. I don't care if it was a dream from 20 or 30 years ago or from when you were a child. Go after your dreams. If this pandemic hasn't taught us anything, is it taught us to be grateful for each and every day, for ourselves, for our family, for our health, for just an opportunity, because so many people don't have the same opportunities. And just be you. Just be you, be the best version of yourself. And guess what? If you fall down, get back up and dust yourself off again. Every day's a new day.
Yes, absolutely right. Amen to that, sis. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Um, God knows I am a perfectionist myself, so I am not a Leo. I don't do a whole
You're
lot.
a Virgo?
I am not a Virgo either. I am a Taurus.
Oh, spicy.
I,
Y'all Taurus, y'all spicy. I know them Taurus, y'all spicy. But you know what? It's sometimes just like I'm very structured. Being an athlete all my life, it makes, you're taught to be structured. You have to get up, and so that's sometimes when things aren't structured, it throws it can throw you off. And when you're just laser focused, and I really had to challenge myself sometimes, like, it's okay, it's okay. That's why I'm learning that word grace more and more. It's okay.
yes,
Just
I.
remember to tell yourself it's okay. Deep breath, inhale, exhale, and just it's okay. Because I'm I ain't OCD, but I'm borderline OCD. Like everybody say, I'm
Yeah,
like one more step. I'm
yeah,
not, I can be.
hmm,
So I'm just learning
yeah.
that. And we it's through experience in life, and just just live life. Like, we can't beat ourselves up. We'll be beating ourselves up every day because we're going to, you know, mess up. That's just life, and it's okay. That doesn't make you a bad
Yeah,
person, you know?
hmm,
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, yeah.
And make sure
I,
you have a
yeah,
supportive village. That's another thing. Make sure you have
yes.
a supportive village around you, not people who are just, I call them the plus ones. And remember, I was saying how people who just contact me knowing, oh, the war season essence. Okay, you got this, have people who couldn't care less if you have $2 in the bank or $2 million
Mm,
in the bank. Those are the people
mm.
you want around you, especially in the entertainment industry, because my
Okay.
friends are my friends I've had since I was younger and since I was in college. They can care less
Yes.
about what I
Yeah.
do. They're supportive, and that right there is very, very important.
Yes. That is some good advice right there. Absolutely right. Because I would not be me the way that I am me without my support.
Nope.
Yeah. They talk me off the ledge plenty of times. I'm like, oh my gosh, this stuff is not right. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist. It's like, I need this to be right. This is not.
Yeah.
I need
Trust
this to.
me, I'm with you on that. And it will make you sick. I was sick, like
Me too.
physically sick. Our health is our wealth. If we're not together, how can we be of service? We can't.
No.
We can't. If we have migraines and health
Oof.
issues, it's not worth it. No industry, no
Mm,
job, nothing is worth your health. It's not. I'd rather be
mm.
here at home broke than in a hospital on my deathbed over a job.
Amen. She is preaching
Not
tonight,
worth it.
y'all.
Just saying,
Yes.
I keep it 100. It's not worth it. We're all
Absolutely
human
right.
beings, and no matter what shape you are, what age you are, we have to take care of ourselves. Health is our wealth. It really, really is.
Absolutely.
We have to take care of ourselves, and not just our bodies, our minds too.
I agree. 100%. 100%. And everybody else agrees too.
Awesome. Can I plug next the red carpet?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. So, well, first of all, I want to say thank everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see some familiar faces. My Elena Botley, my OGBET sister, and one of my closest friends. I saw my friend Kim Jones, Karen Frazier. Um, Thank y'all, Yasmin. I just thank you, everybody. Jason, Keena, just thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting two women, tonight. Thank you, Asia, for even inviting me to be on your show. That's a blessing. Never take anything
Absolutely.
for granted. It doesn't matter how small or big,
Mhm.
you always be grateful because you never know who's listening, you never know who's watching you, and you never know who needs to hear what you have to say. I'm not just talking about for myself, I'm talking about you, Asia, for you to even have this
Mhm.
platform. It's a blessing. And thank you, for having me on your show. Next Saturday, February 5th, I'm really excited. I'm doing my first red carpet conversations. That's Saturday, February 5th. You can connect me on LinkedIn. You can also register for the event. It's limited to 50 entertainment professionals. I'm going to be talking about the current state of the entertainment industry as of this year. We're going to be doing some Hollywood connections and networking. I'm going to have a live Q&A, and we're just going to have a great time. I'm also going to give some more tickets away, and I'm just here to do my ministry. That's what my spiritual coach is saying. This is my ministry, and I didn't know that until a few years ago. That
Yeah,
that's why God had me here is to
absolutely.
be impactful and show a different side um, of the industry.
Yeah,
So I'm grateful.
clearly this is your ministry. So you guys heard, y'all need to connect with her on LinkedIn. Get with it. And real quick, again, for those that answered correctly and want tickets, this is where you send your information to. This is where you reach out. Okay? All right. And then what me and her will discuss. We'll discuss. We'll see who the winners are. And you guys remember to embrace God's perfect design, which is you. Until next
Mhm.
time, I will be right here Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed weekend. Hope to see you
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you for joining us, Queenie. Love your energy. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.
Weeping